Well, there were a number of reasons why we launched Emerald Open Research. The first things we really wanted to achieve was to really work in partnership with our communities to see how we can make open research work within the social sciences. There was no fully open research platform available at that time, and the fact that it's aligned to the SDGs really speaks to Emerald's mission to publish research with a real-world impact. So for us it was a bit of a no-brainer to launch something like this. I think the key things that I'd say is that, unsurprisingly, social scientists aren't really supported financially to publish open access at the moment in the same way that their colleagues in STEM are. So we're having to be quite flexible about how we support them in our journey towards open. We've learnt that open peer review hasn't in general been as difficult a pill to swallow that we first thought it might be, but that open data is a real challenge for our authors, and we're having to do a lot of work to support them in that. But I think the overarching thing that I'd say that we've learnt is that there's a real appetite for this kind of experiment within the market and within our communities, and we're getting a lot of support from institutions, from authors, from our advisory panel in helping us to develop a platform that works for all. So that's been a real learning point for us and been fantastic to see. The platform's just been so well received, not just within our communities but also within the industry. In terms of what the platform itself has achieved, we've got 21 pieces of content, which we've benchmarked that against similar platforms in their first year, and we're really pleased with that performance. We've also been able to demonstrate the readership of that, so we've had 23,000 views and reached 97% of the world. So those are just some of our highlights, and we think there's much more to come over the next year as well. We've got loads planned for 2020 for Emerald Open Research, and we're really concentrating this year on developing new content types, those going beyond the article so that our authors can communicate their research findings in the best way that fits them. We're also looking forward to developing the partnerships that we already have in place over the next year so that we can support those institutions in what they're trying to achieve for their research output as well. So that's where our focus is for 2020. We're off to a great start, so we're really looking forward to see where that goes.